Welcome to my page, America. One name cake email. Do you know we are our own problem? We Igbos, we are our own problem. We don't like to admit it, but it's a fact. Why would your own brother, your sister, treat you like an outcast? The same thing outsiders are doing to us, that is exactly what we're doing to ourselves. Look at what is happening in Oba. Your fellow Igbo person will come to your town, bought land, unebido zubezi nyori. O wega aka una say akwa ụgwọ na ọ bịara abịa. O wega ọkpa una you tell the person to pay. The person want to start foundation, the person will pay. The person want to paint her, before the person will start putting block, the person will pay. The person will start painting the house, the person will pay. Who does that? This person have already bought. Do you guys know what it is for somebody like Zoana? You don't know it's development. I have Una get developed everywhere. If you guys don't want them, you let them know from the beginning. Why you both are like this? Eh? What is our problem exactly? If they build in Lagos, you guys will start complaining. Oh, come back home. Come and develop your fatherland. They go to Abuja, go build. Why una they build for Abuja? Una they develop Abuja. So look at una town. Una never develop una town. How about maybe they don't want to build in their own community. Their neighboring village. Say okay, Kahazula they alone. Una chofa. Why? This is not right. Please, before you buy land in Oba, ask questions. Okay? Before you start to build, ask questions. Listen to what is going on there, watch the video, and drop your comment.
The Secretary, United City Residents. So, I'm present here on behalf of United City Residents. Our sole appeal, SOS. We, the members of United City Residents, Oba, comprises of different estate and landlord associations in Omogale Oba, Idemili South, local government of Anambra State, wish to inform the general public the true story of the news making round the internet concerning oppression, harassment, intimidation, extortion, threat to life and destruction of properties and materials of our members in relation to development levies and compensatory levies being carried out by members of Oba Youths and their sponsors, Mr. Obinwa Sunday, Nnamdi Asozo, Chika Ikpokiri, especially when it concerns with compensatory plots. Our aim is not to discredit or tarnish the image of Oba community, but to reveal the true story of what we have been passing through in the hands of Mr. Obinwa Sunday, Nnamdi Asozo, Chika Ikpokiri. Between 2014 to 2019, we came to Oba and purchased some plots of lands from genuine families with an agreement of development levies from different community heads in Oba. We were told that if we pay the development levies, which ranges from 250,000 naira to 280,000 naira, according to the community heads as of 2014 to 2015, that nobody will stop us from developing our piece of lands. From 2014 to date, they have increased the development levy from 250,000 naira to 1.5 million naira per plot of land. Meanwhile, if you purchase 10 plots of land, you are expected to pay 1.5 million times 10, which is 15 million naira. After that, there are other unrestricted levies, which the youth sometimes numbered between 2 to 3 persons will come to your site and demand you give them money for their maintenance as indigents. The worst remains that they collect this money with force, followed with beating and injuring site workers, engineers, and landlords. As a result of this inhuman treatment, the Coalition of Estate in Oba had on 28th of October 2024 presented a complaint to the stakeholders of Oba Patriotic Union, OPU, which was headed by the President General of Oba, Chief Uzochukwu Ejiofor Ogale, and Ichie Okom II, with many others present at that meeting. The coalition had carefully applied excess receipted levies and unreceipted levies to the leadership of Oba Patriotic Union in relation to the complaints The President General and Chief Okom II promised the union that they will look into the complaints and make sure that necessary amendment is taken. Surprisingly, nothing has been done about it till date. Some of the receipted levies includes customary cleaning of cow, ego UDA levy, ego oji oba youth, ego ndi youth, ego oji umu ogali youth, odemma umu ogali, oba patriotic union levy, ego ordinary oba. The unreceipted ones are ego chairman 80,000 naira, ego commander 50,000 naira, ego TYC 30,000 naira, first decking levy 200,000 naira to 250,000 naira, second decking levy 350,000 naira, third decking levy 500,000 naira, borehole levy 150,000 to 200,000 naira, roofing levy 500,000 naira, plastering levy 300,000 naira, painting levy 500,000 naira, parking into your house levy 500,000 naira. Other levies includes payment of materials being conveyed to your site according to the worth of your goods. All these levies are being rated every 2 months once the previous one had finished. We cried out to the leaders of Omogali community to have mercy on us on the asset development levies are now scaling landlords away, leaving many of us with no choice than sell their properties and run to Asaba. We got a response from their leaders. Anyone who is not comfortable with their rules is free to leave, adding that the only oil company for them is to benefit is through development levies. They equally told us that it's not possible for the youth to be hungry while we invest millions of naira in their land. That other communities in Anambra State are collecting their own levies. So if we can't pay, we should leave so that those who are capable will come in. At this juncture, we were left with no other choice than to either adapt to the excess levies or run away like many who choose to move to Asaba. In 2019 to 2020, we were shocked to receive an announcement from over 300 youths with a megaphone to our different sites. The announcement reads, "Come and purchase your compensatory form and start paying your money, 1 million naira. Failing to do so, after 2 weeks, you will have yourself to blame." Upon hearing this, fear gripped every landlord, and we started asking which one is compensatory money again. As if it was a joke, after the 2 weeks deadline, we saw another large crowd of youths with cutlass and other different weapons, led by Mr. Sunday Obinwa, commanding the crowd to chase everyone found walking away. Of course, the boys obeyed him by hitting many site workers and engineers, including landlords that were available that very day. They damaged so many building materials. The development left some landlords to gather and met Mr. Sunday Obinwa, asking him to educate them about the said compensatory clause. In reaction, Mr. Sunday Obinwa brought out a large map explaining to them that Anambra State government gave our community 1,067 plots of land as a compensation for their failure to build the proposed airport, which they promised them before. Compensatory levy to every existing shops in the estate. Mr. Nnamdi Asuzu and Chiki Okili have locked all the shops at the Living God Estate Oba, collecting 6,000 naira per month, with excess beating and wounds many people were left with. With this development, the landlords visited the local government chairlady of Idemili South, Honorable Amaka Obi, complained their ordeal in the hands of Sunday Obinwa, Nnamdi Asuzu and Chika Ikokili. With immediate effect, Honorable Amaka Obi put a call to Mr. Obinwa asking him, "Is it true you are collecting 4.2 million naira as compensatory levy?" He answered, "Yes, Anambra State government is aware of it." She also put a call to the Commissioner for Land, Professor Ofonze Amuche Aze, asking him whether his government is aware of such levy. The Commissioner openly denies such, stating they have no knowledge of it. He then asked the local government chairlady to invite the party of Sunday Obinwa and the estate affected. On 12th of December 2024, the both parties met at Commissioner's office, including the local government chairlady, Honorable Amaka Obi. Oba people present were Sunday Obinwa, Chief Okom II, Oba Legend, Ezopoko's first son, PG Oba, and many others. The commissioner did not waste time by asking Sunday Obinwa, "Did you say government is aware of the 4.2 million naira you were collecting from the estates in airport land?" He denied it, leaving the local government chair lady Honorable Makobi in shock. He also asked the estate representatives how the issue had been going on. The estate representative told the commissioner how Mr. Obinwa came up with issue of 1,067 plots of land as allocation from the government and later added 2,000 plots and continued to be adding additional plots each year. Of course, the commissioner agreed that government gave them 1,067 plots as compensation, but the other ones added, he is not aware of it. He is not aware of it. The commissioner gave an order for that 1,067 plots to be mapped out and then we should settle the matter, but not with such price, since they are same people who sold the land and collected development levies. The commissioner instructed that the estate authorities should bring a surveyor and other people should do so, including their government will bring in a surveyor to make sure that the 1,067 plots were mapped out. Had told him that they have reduced their development levy to 960,000 naira. The statement made the local government chair lady to inform him that no town has any right to collect development levy, both in old and new law of Anambra State. On 13th of December 2024, by 9 a.m., our own surveyor had arrived. We waited till 11 a.m. to see surveyors from Anambra State government and Oba people, only for the President General of Oba, Chief Uzochukwu Ezejiofor Ogali, to tell us that the surveyors need 200,000 naira as mobilization fee before they can come in. And we are the ones to pay for it since they are coming to help us. We paid in the amount and waited till 2 p.m. before they arrived from Oka to Oba. Immediately their arrival, the PG, without wasting time, told us that the surveyor can no longer do the work, that he forgot some of his equipments. Of course, our own surveyor told him he is here to assist with those forgotten equipments. But the PG and the government surveyor, of course, Mr. Chooks, insisted that no work will be done. They promised us that the work will be done in 4 days' time. We contacted the commissioner for land and explained the development to him. He got angry and told the PG that he need that work to be done. Otherwise, they should stop collecting daily levy from us. Eating of landlords and destroying of their building materials, especially mixed cement with sand and water. This happens when people are casting their decades. Many started paying with fear. The response of those who started paying with fear made Mr. Sunday Obinwa to extend more plots of lands as compensatory plots and increase it to 4,200,000 naira. At this juncture, Mr. Nnamdi Asuzu and his boys, including Chiki Popi, became more ruthless to the landlords. They engaged in more destruction of our properties as a means of collecting the levy from us. They invaded one of our estates called Bankers Estate with an order from their leader, Sunday Obinwa, took some plots of land, fenced it, destroyed it by themselves, went and called police and accused landlords living there as the ones who destroyed their work. With same allegation, they started arresting other estate members, using the 13 police command to intimidate and scare them. The situation became worse as many landlords were thrown into fear. Some ran away from Oba in order not to be arrested. Mr. Obinwa did not stop with his brutal approach to land developers in Oba. He told them that one day he will get them a dead body and will dump it in their estates and accuse them of being responsible for the dead body unless they start paying them the compensatory levy. The land they are asked to pay this money was sold by some families from Oba, and him, Sunday Obinwa, was among those who sold that portion which the 1,067 plots fall into. Mr. Obinwa answered them that whether he was among or not, no one can challenge them on how to carry decision on their land. The issue continued to linger until 2021 when Sunday Obinwa and his boys came into the estates, telling the estate management that government had added additional 2,000 plots plus 1,067 plots, making it a total of 3,067 plots. In 2022, Mr. Obinwa came with a group of surveyors and large number of youths, mapping out people's buildings and empty plots, announcing that Anambra State government had added additional 3,000 plots for them. The announcement sparked mixed reactions from many landlords, with some asking, do they want to take the whole airport land as compensatory plots? This question got Sunday Obinwa annoyed, as he promised the landlords that henceforth they will see his true colors. He reinforced his voice and then made Nnamdi Asuzu the general compensatory commander and Chike Ibokri the bush commander, and gave them the power to invade sites and destroy goods of anyone who refuses to pay them. He disturbing them, that no one will command them when to do any work. It was at this point that the commissioner stopped interfering in the case till date. Effort to reach him had proved abortive, and the case of the landlords got worse as Mr. Obinwa and Nnamdi Asuzu increased their destruction of our properties, threatening us with a casket that all of us will fall into the grave if we fail to leave their land for them. We are appealing to the all well-known Igbo elites to come to our rescue as we are trapped in Oba. Starting from Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo, Anambra State Speaker Honorable Somto Chukwu Udeze, Chief Judge of Anambra State Honorable Justice Onochie Anyachebelu, Senator Ume Victor Chukwunonyelu, Senator Nwoye Tony Okechukwu, Honorable Okafo Dominic Ifeanyi Chukwu, Honorable Amikwe Peter Udoganyala, Honorable Olobu Obiageri, Honorable Okonkwo Uchenna, Honorable Abodike Pascal, Honorable Ozodinobi George Ibezimako, Honorable Peter Ifeanyi Chukwu Uzokwe, Honorable Victor Afamefuna Ogene, Honorable Emeka Idu Godwin Obiajolo, Honorable Nnabuife Chinwe Krara, Honorable Ewecham Morin Chinwe.
United we stand. Ask me can I wear second. Maka ija na ga ija ta ne ma wo ga ile ga ya mo mara na eme gi. I ga gide lije we lu 24th of December. Ka I bu do. So na an me kele awe bu secretary le kele ku. O nwere gale ba ko megide ndị ọba dị ba bịa bụ ka ọ dị lai ma dịle ba mma. Ebe a bịa bụ ọgụ eji ọfọ. O nwere ebe ndị eje ka nga na ilu ebe agwa gị na elere ele ndị igwe ebe anyị kwuru esi na elere ele nyere ya bụ John Emeka inwe iwe sinike ka m dị ego le mmadụ asị na ya dị eli ele o jiri onye nwere ego mana anyị bịara ebe ebe na-ele iwe ihe eletizivi nwere chọzịa ka onye bụrụ slave ịbụrụ na ọdụrọ possible. So na ekele mmadụ niile na-ayị unu ka anyị jikọta aka ọnụ ka ndị anyị bịara na be ma na anyị na-abụ nwanne ya bụ ekpele nna ebe ọ dị every time ka ama na anyị na-abụ nwanne ka obi wee meeli.
If I go ever go for the whole public, ndị Igbo worldwide, ihe gbasara operation, dehumanization, threat to life, ndị Igbo bi na ọbana gabiga. Ọnụ furu ife na social media over past week. People coming online to lie about a known fact. Anybody hearing this message can go and do your own investigation.
Because the buyer can have one. Secretary, like when you Kubu. And even last week, or 2 years ago on social media, was I and I'm found out like the mother to never ever say to you, can't wear up to one on. I had to get better teacher, a bumper for now, I be about the mana ometa ample. So why now I wonder when they can wear conscience in order. It's a bomb madam on over that. And I know you're saying I had a band Malaka see we have a photo dog is bomb. Because I never live in fear that this community. Taxis and I have African never and over that. I wear properties other places. And I'm son of a back I for now they come out in the bed I want to do. They can live with to him. So on I choose I go the guy now you also look at government. Starting from the government down to the local government. And the other indigenous, they joke who are wise because on the I cannot. I am on Zonia. I can go on. Kata simple, you do it in an evil, Chupana Nova. I get you my age hair. Offer the Lion. Come on, you have no answer. If I was indeed. My opposite and then I want you back, no Zel Deva. You can even it simple and maybe see an umpire in over that. Then I wasn't the bomb, but no Zel Deva. If I will, if you feel it. And I knew where he also, I might will come again. Didn't go to be beginning what I was saying, Marka. You check out a job now. Fan of threat in our life. Ubu. Only we go 1 year or don't call up. Didn't let you wait a bar and bonding 9 years of when we had the line in my way to go on. Mana, I doesn't know that. He had a way of 1 year. If I had a pocket didn't on the local over, I had a quick off over doing. Come at the end, I own even their name. I thought I told you something one. Sunday obi nwa gwara anyị na ụmụ onye ga-akwụsị nwa ya n'ihe ọba as far as ọba dị concern. Anyị wee na-asị anyị bịala ọgụ. Anyị na-ayọ unu na-ayọkwa ihe niile Anambra ji wee biri kpata nna ya ọsọ enyemaka na ihe a bụ ife ifele ka ihe ụwa ga-ekwu ma anụ ife a Igbo na-egbu onwe fa ebe niile ma ndị amara mma ma ndị nwunye ndị mmadụ eti ife ọgwụgwọ ndị abịa akụ aka na geeti o wee bụ na emepere geeti fama fensị bata mma nwunye ha ma ụmụaka ha kụọ ha ife anyị hụgoro ndị dị otu afọ a sịkwa ka enyocha si megene si bịa nyocha ọ nwekwana onye nke na-akụ egwu a na-akpọ Agụmba ide mmiri onye nke mapụtara na soshal midia wee kọrọ na ihe ndị a niile ndị blọgas na-ebu dịka onye dịka Ebonyi Son na ọ bụla eziokwu Agụmba ide mmiri o nwere ahịhịa anyị na-ayọ gị ndị bi n'ọba adịghị na Asaba ọba na bunu ka ọ dị ọ bụrụ na otu isi gbachia Sunday obi nwa na Nnamdị Asụzọ ajụjụ ọnụ fa wee sị gị na ihe ndị anyị na-ebe asị ọ gịnị mere na ibe ha wee jụọ ndị bi na bunu ma ọ bụ eziokwu ma ebe ndị ahụ niile wepụtara vidio ahụ ma ebe ndị na-eti ndị mmadụ ife ebe ndị ama ọ gịnị mere na ije ha jụọ ndị asị ha ma ọ bụ eziokwu Igbo na-ebe okwu na ọnụ ofe onye anyị na-ayọ wee na-asị ọ bụrụ na anyị chọ ka anyị nyere onwe anyị aka n'Igbo dị mma nsọ onye dịka Agụmba ide mmiri na-agụ egwu biko ịchọ ime ihe anụ maka onwe ike dajụọ ọ ka enwe settlement gbatakwa ọsọ ụta isi jụọ ụmụnne gị bekwa jụọ ndị landlord iwe mara nke bụ eziokwu ekenekwe m unu
asị ndị mmadụ gere online dịka Sunday obi nwa na-enwere ndị akụtụrụ ifefa we have the evidences ndị etiri ife we have the evidences they are there verifiable evidences ndị asụrụ mma they are there verifiable evidences so biko we call upon the good people of Anambra State to look into this matter na ife a ga-emebikwa ife ma ọ bụ na enebeghị anya ekene m unu